Hello from Area 51 Raceway. I'm doing a video on a brand new product from Carrera Slots. It is the Tech Slot Dual Mode Switch Box. So the whole deal behind this is that what we've been how would you say, hobbyists of slot car racing have always wanted Carrera to have a analog mode such as the Scalextric 6-car base has. And but the only thing with the Scalextric is you could only run one scale. With this one, that gives you the great advantage that Carrera's always offers, is that you could run the 124 scale cars, 132nd, and 143rd in digital, especially with this track. That's why it has such a wide footprint. Now with the box that they just came out with is fantastic because it gives you that ability to do it in analog mode. So the box is currently set to the digital setting, and I'm going to run the car on the track as I would. Lane changers work, so forth, as it normally does. And that's how you play for your digital cars. And when you're done, simply remove it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to program the individual lanes, as you do not program the cars as you would in a digital mode. So I simply just switch it to analog, and I'm going to program lane 1. I'm going to grab my controller for lane 1. I'm going to press code on the control unit. I'm going to press the code button for lane 1 and hold it down, and I'm going to hold down the control button, the lane changer button on my controller, and press it and hold it and wait till that turns solid. After it's flashing, that lane 1 is programmed. Same thing, repeat the process with lane 2. Code button on the control unit, code button on lane 2 this time because you're programming lane 2. Hold that down, push the button on your controller, hold it down, wait till it turns solid. Solid, let go, lane 2 is programmed. So you're all set to run your cars in analog mode. So I have this GT40 here, and I have this Revell Creepy Crawler, as they call it, and this is lane 1 will be the GT40. I'll run my GT40 around. I'll grab controller 2 and run my Creepy Crawler around here, my Revell. And it acts just like an old style analog track. You could only run 2 cars, obviously, because it's not digital. Now when I'm done with it, I'll simply remove the analog cars. And this is very important. You want to remove the analog cars because when you switch this back to the digital mode, it's going to send full power to the rails, and then those cars are going to go flying off the track. You could, hit somebody in the face, or worse, not saying a face is better than a car, you'll break your car. And I don't think a lot of hobbyists want that. And when it is in the analog mode, it'll shut off the charging stations, the position tower, and your driver displays. It's just to protect the digital accessories. So when you're done in the analog mode, you just flip it back to digital, and your track will be set back to digital, and like nothing ever happened. Your cars are on, lane changers work, everything works, everything's back on, and that's it. Great advantage of having this box is that you could run 132nd scale, 124, and even 143rd if you have analog cars. And it'll also run the Carrera digital cars, obviously, when you switch it back to the digital mode. So those are the great features of this box. And that's it for this video. Have fun racing.